Well, file this under a matchup you thought you would never see. Your former AKA teammates, Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's a fascinating matchup, and tonight we will finally find out which of these two men is really better in mixed martial arts.
You know, the fact that people talk about it so much tells you how good and interesting the matchup is. You have Islam Makhachev, who is a better striker than Khabib Nurmagomedov, but then you have Khabib, who is just an absolute dog. He's gonna press forward. You may hit him, he will not take a step back. This matchup is so fun to watch. I've experienced it before. Luckily, you guys get to do that tonight. It's gonna be fun.
Early connection with the left from the champ.
Keep working.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard. Nice shot there by the champ.
Good shot.
Massive shot from the top. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Making all these shots count. Makhachev's pass attempt denied.
Now he's going full mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh man, another ground strike gets through. It's gonna be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. Khabib's in half guard now.
Great shot from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Look for the pass now. I want you in side control.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Makhachev's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Makhachev getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Islam Makhachev. Nurmagomedov's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
Oh, right into mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Working out of the half guard here. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling because this guy is getting pieced up.
Oh, That's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the hip. Round two next.
Stop! All right, listen, man. You're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. This guy can't do anything to you anywhere. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. A lot to be happy about in that previous round. He was attacking the head at will, and until his opponent adjusts, might as well go back to it.
There was no negative to him headhunting.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Makhachev's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Rubber guard now, DC, some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions, go-go-plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect.
Khabib's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, quick pause in the action here. Hopefully this won't be the end of the fight, but some serious swelling around that eye, and I'm not sure the extent to which his vision has been compromised.
I don't know how much he can see right now. He seems to be trying to find the opponent, but his spirit isn't broken.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on the shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they were thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head. He's in the mount. It's hard to watch him target that same area, and every time he lands, the swelling gets worse.
Good movement defensively here on the ground. Huge elbow. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
Get yourself
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, you better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Oh.
30 seconds to go in the round. Constantly a moving target. Makhachev's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Makhachev's eye is really looking pretty bad after those 5 minutes. We'll see what the cut man can do about it, but if he doesn't get the swelling to subside, that eye could swell shut. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds right on top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Beautiful level change.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, he's advancing. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ. He's got to start throwing now.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Nurmagomedov. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Makhachev's back in full mount. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Makhachev's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Makhachev's going for a choke. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Nicely done.
Getting the mount here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. An elbow! He's very close to the finish here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Makhachev's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, bud. Listen, that eye is
All right,
really
heading
starting
back to the
show
corner,
something.
and
That
Makhachev's
defense to be
eye
good and strong.
has looked a whole lot better,
Don't start
DC.
to
We'll see what the cut man can do to sort of stem the tide with the swelling, but if he's not able to get it to come down, that eye could swell shut. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really...
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
And a knee. Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Oh, there we go.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Makhachev's back in half guard. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. And right into side control.
In the half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Create a scramble, let's go!
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Now he's going full mount.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
He's got to be careful here. Referee will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Another strike lands right to that targeted spot. The swelling continues to get worse, and I would not be surprised if the referee calls in the ringside position to take a look.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Under a minute to go. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, bails on the submission now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Final seconds. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. Heading back to the corner now. Makhachev's eye is worse for wear. That's completely swollen shut at this point in time. You know the ringside physician is going to come in and take a look, but you got to think the vision, at least in that eye, is completely compromised at this point in time. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Ready.
Fifth and final round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to... Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Makhachev's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts set. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nurmagomedov. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Nurmagomedov's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. He didn't like that left hand. Nice pass.
Push that knee and slide to side control.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under 3 minutes remain in this fifth and final round. Well, the fighter's gonna have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Back mount now. Well, we know you fans out there generally don't like premature stoppages, but I'm not sure this would be premature. I mean, his face is essentially shut closed at this point in the fight.
He's just been beat up. He's been outclassed, he's been outworked, he's been outsmarted. His opponent has just been better. He's been better in every aspect of fighting, and it's showing in all the swelling that is on his face. He's getting him out here.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. All right, side control now. Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Daniel.
Well, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy's taking a beating, and the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Makhachev's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Let's go. I need you to posture and bomb on him.
Seconds now to go in the fight. Makhachev's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Makhachev's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.